Hi everybody, this is luca-zanna. You're listening to Love, Guns and Freedom, and we are right now with the special section, the special hour, talking about love. Exactly, freedom lovers. As you know, you can go to the website, freedomlovers.us is the first free dating site for singles who believe in freedom. By the way, you don't need to be a single. You can be also just a person who wants to find friends or networking or just sharing, your values and maybe even promoting your business. It's completely for free. Right now we have a lady that I really respect a lot because I also am a Facebook friend with her the last few months, and I've been sharing and seeing also her post, and I think she's the perfect candidate for this section of freedom loving singles. On top, she's very beautiful. So great combination. You have a beautiful patriot lady who believes in freedom. Chris, are you there?
I am.
Wow. Did I start present you, introduce you well or not?
Oh, I'm very flattered.
I mean it, by the
Very
way.
fun.
I mean it. I've been following your post. I know you're a great lady, and you would be the great catch, especially for like-minded individual. First of all, let's talk a little bit about you, Chris. Where are you from, and where you live right now? Which part of the world are you from right now?
I'm in Texas right now. I won't divulge the immediate location, of course. I am originally from near Madison, Wisconsin, so you can probably tell by my, everyone says I have an accent, and I guess maybe I do. And so I was born and raised in that area.
And right now in Texas, are you for business? Are you moving to Texas, or you're mostly in Wisconsin? Where exactly your official residence?
Well, it's a business, and it's kind of partly to do with what's going on with the border.
Okay. So we can say more, but let's say you travel for business, okay? You're not always in Wisconsin, correct?
No, that's correct.
Perfect.
That's correct. I have moved around.
Move around. So you're kind of a busy lady. I see you travel around. And question, tell us a little bit about you. You are, beside, of course, the physical appearances that people can see you directly when they go to the website, lovegunsfreedom.com. There is the love section. They will see, you will see your photo, and they can link directly to meet you at Facebook. But meanwhile, let's talk a little bit like a person with your values. What are your beliefs? And I do not believe in left and right. I mostly believe in freedom or tyranny. But let's say if you would like to identify yourself politically, where you stand, what is your political position in general?
At one point, I was quite, I guess if you want to say political as far as Republican. Now I'm of course I'm very conservative, and I'm also a patriot, a total patriot. I am totally for America. I'm totally for the people. I'm considering running for an office, actually.
So you understand exactly the gravity of our moment in history, that this country is pretty much is going towards complete destruction if we don't stop it, correct?
Well, I can't even find words sometimes for the things that I read, the things that I hear, and it's quite upsetting, and I want to try to do everything I can to make some changes, and I've been an activist all my life. I've done all kinds of things. I've even gone to Katrina and helped with the disaster there. I've been at fire disasters. My background is law enforcement. At any rate, I'm very much I'm a humanitarian. I'm for people. I'm very, very outgoing and very sympathetic. But I also see between the lines when I know that I don't need to be sympathetic, I guess you could say. So I know how to. I feel I know how to balance those things.
Okay, very good. And if you could identify yourself with a political character, could be in the past or even the present, like, I don't know, let's say a president or an historian or a hero of our republic, who would be your special person you would identify the most?
I really liked Reagan.
Okay, so President Reagan, it's your model. Very good,
yeah.
Very good. Now, little bit on your personal life, like yourself. We have all great qualities, I believe, as the human beings. And also we have sometimes some weak points, some weak part of our personality. According to others, because sometimes it's difficult to talk about yourself, what is your best quality and what is your weakest part of your personality when you interact with others?
My best quality, I have a big heart. I am very caring, and it shows. I can be out in public and people know, because I will talk to anyone. I will express my thoughts. I'm very comfortable with any type of population of people. So that's my good quality there. As far as my worst, that also can be my worst.
That's true. That's true.
Because then I have to put it in check, I guess you might say, because some people could take advantage of it, which has happened, should I say. I mean, okay, she's a nice person, and then think that they can run over me. Does that sound right? I'm not sure, but
I understand.
That makes
I understand exactly
Mm-hmm.
what you're saying. Makes sense, by the way. It's true. And what is, let's say, when you look for a special person, it could be a special friend or maybe something deeper. What is the biggest turn off? When you date somebody and you start to know that somebody and then you say, oh, why did you do that? What is one of the biggest turn off a man could do to you?
Be condescending.
Condescending. Got it.
Condescending, yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about you. For example, I know you're a busy lady, you work, and you're very active with your beliefs, and probably you're very active as an activist. But what is exactly for fun when you want to relax, you want to enjoy a little bit your private time? What do you do?
Well, if it's short term, like something to do in the evening or something like that, I do like to eat at nice little restaurants. I don't have to be fine wined and dined, but I like a nice little restaurant. I also like to travel and sightsee, and I've done a lot of traveling. But, I'll sit down and watch TV and have popcorn and just veg out. I love fires, but there's no, fireplaces. But there's no fire. Where I'm at right now, you don't want to have a fire. It's like 90-some degrees.
Yes.
But,
here.
I like the balances of the two. I really loved Arizona. I love Sedona.
Very good, very good. So, do you come often here?
I like quiet places. I'm sorry?
Do you come often to Arizona?
I have been back and forth about 4 different times. I've lived there probably 16 years between the times that I've been gone in other states and back and forth.
Very good.
Yes.
Now, I saw some photos of you that you seem like a real pro. I mean, you like to enjoy your shooting, at least with your handgun. Tell us a little bit about that. What's going on with these activities, these domestic terrorist activities?
I've been in law enforcement. You have to be comfortable with a gun, and I'm very comfortable with guns, and I've shot all kinds of guns, and I think it's fun. So I guess that would be something that maybe, not something that you would want to do all the time. I'm not compulsive by it, but I do. I'm pretty good with the gun. I will say that.
Very good.
I don't know if that sounds dangerous.
No, I think that's great.
I came out first in my academies, that I've been in several academies, so.
Very good. Very good. And I think this is exciting because for a man, somebody would like to be your friend, and I think to have a partner and a friend that also not just enjoy exercise your Second Amendment and shooting, but also to have somebody that is already at the upper level and can be challenging, can be exciting. Wow, this is very nice. So guys, a lot of you, I know that most of these our singles, in our groups, they are all for Second Amendment. This could be a great opportunity maybe to have some challenging times at the range. So good. And what is your favorite gun? If you have one specific gun that you always like to carry as a standard gun, what is your gun?
Smith & Wesson.
Okay. Any specific model?
Smith & Wesson all the way.
Yeah, but which model? Which model is Smith & Wesson?
I like my nice 3913 from Ladysmith.
Okay.
but I like all Smith and Wesson guns. I'm very much, not that I don't like other guns, but I was trained on that, and I became very proficient, very comfortable with it. It has a lot of recoil. It has 6 pounds pressure recoil. It's got a lot of kickback on it for that type of gun. But I like I have other Smith and Wesson guns,
Okay.
and other types of, but that's my favorite.
I saw a photo of you, correct me if I'm wrong, there was probably maybe a couple of months ago, that you were shooting probably what is like Magnum Research 44 semi-auto. Am I wrong or right?
It was a Desert Eagle.
Desert Eagle, exactly. Yes. It was a 44 Magnum semi-auto, right?
Yep.
Very good. That was a nice photo of you, by the way. You have some very nice photos. I invite everybody to go to lovegunsfreedom.com, go to the love section, and you have a chance to click directly to the link to the Facebook page of Chris. So you can meet her, maybe know her a little better. So Chris, listen, if you are looking for the ideal man, if right now I was the Aladdin in the little, box, and I'm here for you, and I would like to help you out to create this, some sort of mysterious, almost surreal man. How would you describe in 5 words your ideal man?
Reliable, trustworthy, hardworking, genuine, and I guess compassionate, understanding, I guess.
Any type of age bracket that you're open to? I mean, I don't want to ask your age because it's private, but you can tell us what is the person age that you would like to at least have as parameters, to entertain the idea to even be friends. What is the age bracket for the age bracket for the man of your dreams? I'm sorry, sometimes my English still sucks. Go ahead.
I certainly wouldn't be interested in somebody 20 or 30 years old because they're just not. I mean, I'd be okay with friends, but not as far as if anything ever went any further. It certainly wouldn't be, someone of that age. But I don't really have an age bracket.
Okay, so let's say everything over 40 would be okay.
Probably.
Okay, good. And then, of course, I always believe that age is something also that is different, subjective for everybody, because, you can put something on paper, doesn't mean that even looks the real thing, You can be, I know a lot of 30 years old men that looks like my grandfather, honestly, But that's, yeah.
Well, this is the thing. Age, you can't really tell sometimes with some people. There are people, I won't mention my age, but there are people of my age that look 20 plus years older than me.
Wow, interesting.
And I've noticed that. I mean, and in a lot of different ages, it depends on. I think it depends on your lifestyle.
Yes.
It depends on your eating habits and how much you care for yourself, and that's also important too. I guess that should be one of the 5, things too. Is somebody that cares about their. And they don't have to be some big muscle bodybuilder and some specific dietary whatever, but just somebody that takes good care of themselves.
Any specific thing that you won't tolerate? Like, for example, if somebody's a smoker or if somebody's drinks too much, or I don't know, maybe you don't like meat, something that in the lifestyle you won't accept.
I don't like a lot of heavy drinking.
No heavy drinking, okay.
I will not, no.
Okay. Are you okay
with... What's that?
Are you okay with meat? Sometimes people don't like meat.
I'm saying that again, please.
Are you okay if somebody eats meat? I mean, are you a vegetarian or something like that?
Oh, I'm not a vegetarian. I can go for months without eating much meat, but I don't claim myself to be a vegetarian.
Okay.
I'll eat a lot of other different types of things, so.
Okay.
That doesn't bother me.
Do you like to cook?
If you need anything, I'm actually when I do like to cook, but I'm not. When I make something, it's always I always make in excess, I guess. I like to make a lot of salads and quick dishes, but I I also am very good at like chili and lasagna and I don't know, just different types of dishes like that.
Very good. So in case you find a new way, let's say a man also would like to cook, that would be okay for you. I mean, like a single.
That would be all right.
Okay, all right. Lisa and Chris, I really appreciate it, and I would like to give you right now the last message for whoever is listening. I would like to give you this the last message so you can pretty much sum it up, whatever you want to say. And more important, I also want to remind you to go whenever you can to freedomlovers.us. It's completely free for everybody, for men and women. And it's more than just a dating site. It's also an opportunity to share your ideas. You can write blogs, or you can advertise your business. More important, to find like-minded people. That's the idea of the site. Of course, you can also upload your photo and put your description. So whenever you can, go also there. But more important, I want to give you the last opportunity to share whatever you want to say to our audience. Go ahead.
Oh my! You put me in a spot there.
Come on, we are listening to you.
Oh my! I guess someone that's just as concerned about things in the world that I am, and I don't let it rule my life. But someone that's aware. I like the fact that when somebody's aware of what's going on, and they don't allow, I guess I'll just say propaganda to overrule and get sucked up by things that aren't factual. I'm very much give me the truth, or I don't want to hear it.
Very good, Chris. I really appreciate you. I really respect you as a human being, and of course as an American woman. And I can't wait to see you. Maybe next time we talk, maybe you found a special person, and I would be very proud if it was maybe through the help of the show. Thank you very much, Chris.
Well, thank you very much, too.
Thank you. And that was Chris from Wisconsin. It's an incredible lady. I invite you to go to lovegunsfreedom.com. I think she's also very great looking. And on top, I think her values, they're exactly what I hope to find in the candidates for the website freedomlovers.us. By the way, now there is a song that I wrote. It's a love song, and it's one of my songs. And you can, of course, find any of my songs on my website, www.zanna.us. You can download any of these songs for just 99 cents. This is another way to sponsor and help the show. Thank you very much. This was luca-zanna, and don't go away, because now we're going to have also great recipes. Stay tuned. and that was There's Always Sun After the Thunder. Music and lyrics by myself, luca-zanna. I wrote that song around 2004, 2005, I guess, and you can find it in the CD, Don't Tread on Us. It is a love song, but also I think it's a hope song. There is always going to be better time after the harshness, after the hard time. I believe that. Now, please don't go away. I remind you that we have the second part of the show. It's about love and also about recipes. I like to share with you beautiful, simple, delicious Italian recipes and also some other type of recipes. Today is going to be about fettuccine with pomodoro and basilico. That means fettuccine with the tomato and basil. It's a simple recipe, healthy recipe, and it's fun. And also it's very economical, by the way. So you don't need to spend the big bucks when you go to the restaurant. Now, don't go away. You're listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom with luca-zanna on K-Talks and on GMN Network.
He's a songwriter, a poet, a rifleman.
I'm not afraid.
And a constitutional activist.
I'm not afraid.
Italian by birth.
I'm not afraid.
American by choice. Gianluca Zanna.
I'm not afraid.
And his new CD, Love, Guns, and Freedom. 16 powerful songs on one CD from the heart of a patriot. For download or to order the CD, go to www.lovegunsfreedom.com. That's www.lovegunsfreedom.com. Lyrics for your mind, music for your heart. Gianluca Zanna's new CD, Love, Guns, and Freedom.